Hello, Sagittarius. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone secretly talking about you tarot card reading. So let's have a look. We'll dive right in because, the playful fodder. Right, here we go. Oh, your first card is Pisces. You got a Pisces talking about you, Sagittarius, and this is like your cousin, you know, because Pisces is ruled by Jupiter and you're ruled by Jupiter. You guys are both enlightened. So let's hope they're not just being like, oh, well, I had a dream last night. But the energy is endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. So now we have Taurus, and the energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. So Taurus energy, that's earth energy, that's stable energy, and it works well with Pisces. So you're giving love. You're giving us like, I care. You're giving us like I'm protective and I had a dream and I want to protect you and that ooshy-gushy stuff. And that's good. And then we have Leo energy in the mix, another protective energy, but also ego-based energy. The energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. Look. You got the trifecta. You got the emotional protector, the physical protector, and the, oh, what you say about my friend? With Leo. Nah, they're a little more classy than that. But let's have a look with the tarot and see what man's be saying. What you talking about? What you talking about? Talking about Sag? Really? Okay. All right. So someone's lying. Someone's lying. Someone is straight up lying, deceiving you, or trying to take advantage of you in some way. That would need protection. Oh, is it a protector? Is it somebody who's trying to come off as, hey, I have your best interests at heart, and then they're just skimming off the side? Is it something like that? Or are they just literally taking your stuff? Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and grab your lunch out of the fridge. All right. Well, looky. Look who we have here. You know, the person talking about you may be even closer than I thought. Seven of Swords is giving us wearing a false mask in the relationship. Well, what relationship? Are we talking about somebody that you're in a relationship in cahoots with? Somebody you're romantically interested in? Feels like it. There's soulmate energy here with the Lovers. And that's also Gemini energy, by the way. But then we have the Knight of Wands in the middle, and he is my secondary F-boy. So somebody is playing games. Somebody is looking for that action, and they're playing some sort of games. I feel like this almost is like I'm wearing a false mask in the relationship. Doesn't necessarily mean like, hey, I'm straight up saying that I'm first cousin to the princess or some crap like that. Lies. It's not like that. It feels more like, hey, I'm kind of displaying some qualities and not displaying some qualities about myself so that your perception of our situation is a little different than it actually is. So if some of you are dating, some of you are just seeing someone who's like not saying certain things, like avoiding certain topics, certain labels, certain pictures, it feels like this person's looking for that action and trying to get what they want out of the situation, and not necessarily be down for a level of commitment. They're, I'm not saying that they can't fall into one. I mean, the Lovers are here, so they might end up not as they originally had planned, but it feels like there's some sort of like dishonest energy that has action back to it. So it's like not like a misunderstanding. It's straight up like, you know what you're doing. But you're not taking accountability. You're not taking personal accountability for what you're doing. This is like when they're like, oh yeah, babe, ooh, I want to spend every day with you, babe. Yeah, you know you my world. You're the only, oh yeah, you're special. You're this, and then they have like 12 other people on their roster, and you're like, oh, so you made me think that I shouldn't be out here dating everyone. Oh, okay. I don't like that. I don't like that type of energy. But soulmate energy is often too tumultuous, so you get what you pay for. Now let's see what are you let's go in. Why are you talking about Sagittarius? Sagittarius is normally very free-spirited, so you just be honest. You can just be straight up with a Sagittarius. So what's the motivation for them lies then? Queen of Swords. Whoa. The Empress in reverse, and doing too much energy. Doing too much. 8 of Wands. So we have the Queen of Swords, who typically, like, now she's in reverse too. Oh, Queen of Swords sitting here salty, being a little, doing their own thing, being independent, and literally, by it, come hell or high water, I'm getting what I want out of this life. Regardless of the collateral damage, the casualties, the emotional destruction that I do, getting what I want, taking what I need from relationships, taking what I want. It gives me this stubborn energy where it's like they see things their way and that's it. They always think people are trying to trick them, but they're not letting anyone, and it makes them hyper defensive in situations with you. That they're very independent seeming. So you wanting to merge with them and be partners with them, it's like, but you see how independent they are, right? You see how they're like, they don't let anybody in there, like, very close to them. I don't know if you notice this about this person, but just given those vibes. Now the Empress energy is giving me more of that, like, the Lover's energy here is in this position, because I'm like, okay, well, if you're so independent and you're so stoic and fixed with your ways, this Empress energy with the expansion of it all, it just feels sus. It feels like this person might even have like a baby on the way that you don't know about, a child that you don't know about, a little secret at home that is a huge factor. Like, as if, like, you're seeing them, they have a full-blown girlfriend. That's 3. You're seeing them, and they full-blown have children, and they didn't tell you. Just doing too much. Too much energy going towards not the truth. So we have the 8 of Wands as well. This speaks to travel and making a special effort. I feel like, again, doing too much. You're making a special effort for what? For these lives? Really? Why are you playing games? What's the point? What's the purpose? Oh yeah, the purpose is because you get what you want when you want it, and you only care about your own self-interest. Now, I'm not gonna give this person a straight up selfish, like, you're just the evil in this universe, but you're protecting your own interests. I guess the advice would be don't give too much. Don't give anything that you're not comfortable with. Like, if you go to sleep and be like, oh, I did that with this person, and I don't care if it doesn't work out, like, whatever, I had fun, you're good. But if you're like, okay, well, I did this in hopes that we're gonna be together anyway, so let me just pay for this dinner or this, like, mortgage payment, like, let me just help them out, we're gonna be together. Like, just, no, don't do that. Don't do that with this person. They don't deserve it. Now, you might feel a very strong connection to them, and they might play into that, like, oh man, this person really seems to like me, let me milk this for all I can. They might even try to present, again, a false mask in the relationship, present as the emperor to your empress, and not really live up in action. What they're doing is too much, but not in the providing area, not in the, like, I mean, that Taurus and Leo energy gives them the outer shell of somebody who looks like they can commit, be a good partner, be stable. This is like when you get like a 40-year-old F-boy, and you're like, how is this possible? You look like you're, a date older, so that they're mature. Then you're still an F-boy. Whoa. And then you could be dealing with an Aries as well. That's a lot of self-interest. Oh my goodness. Then you have the Page of Cups, another F-boy. We have all the F-boys at play in this reading. So, the Page of Cups also speaks to immaturity. This person might be wearing the outer shell of a mature person, inner shell, very immature, doing schoolyard games, tugging your ponytail, being like, okay, well, okay, I'll see you tomorrow, blah, blah. Okay, but you're also with Stacy, and you're also with Jesse, and you're also with, like, what are you doing? Like, we're out of this stage of life. I think this person, 10 of Pentacles, opportunist, looking for, again, what they can get out of the situation. I feel like this person might even be, it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic interest. It can be a business partnership where they're just like, maybe they're feeding you a bunch of information that makes you feel like it's in your self-interest, but it really is in their own. If there's money to be had, they might be trying to get some money off of you, borrow some money, let me borrow your car, let me borrow your whatever. 10 of Pentacles, they may even feel like they've hit the jackpot by having this connection with you, because you're nice, you give them things, you do things for them, and you might even be providing that Pisces Taurus protection for them. So again, you might just be that area of their life. They're like, you know what, I gotta be nice to this person or be with that person so that I have a car to drive on Monday, and then I need a place to stay, so I gotta go talk to Linda over here and Jamie over there. You know, it may be like that sometimes. But the Ten of Pentacles tells me that ultimately they want this happy home, that they want to have this money, that they have further aspirations. And so, I mean, this might just be a slice in the pie, and that's because this Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. It's on the end. And I feel like that's like their end game, is to get whatever opportunity they can take out of it. Now, some of you are like, okay, well, no, I don't even have any money to give them. Great. Fabulous. But physically, whatever you do have to offer, just, you know, keep it at bay for tiers. You know, pretend this is like a Patreon or something, and like tier 1 gets a hello, hi, how are you? Tier 2, maybe a hug. Tier 3, you want my money? You want me to lend you stuff? You want me to like pick you up? Stuff like, what? Like, where's my ring? Where is my ring? Okay. Alright, so just watch your relationships with people, because they be talking about you, but they're talking about you in a way to kind of really serve their own self-interest. And you always have to be wary of that, because narcissists love people who are compassionate and empathetic. And so sharing is not always caring. But if you care about yourself, you'll be cautious with the sharing. And yeah, look beyond the surface level of people. Okay, so there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like your own personal reading, check out the description for a link to the website, as well as a link to the Etsy shop, and I will see you in the next one. Alright, bye-bye.